Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Oh, I like your new hair.
Yes.
It looks pretty. Wow. Did you cut your hair?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, new year, new look. It looks good on you. Oh, you remind me of that Korean actress. It looks good on you. Okay. What is her name? I don't know if you have watched the Korean novella Descendants of the Sun.
Um.
I don't know if you have watched that one, but the actress, the leading actress on that Korean novella just looks like you with that hair. It looks pretty. Okay, how are you today?
I'm good.
Uh-huh. Have you eat dinner?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Oh, me, since I am in diet, I already had my dinner. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, today is Sunday. Did you go to school?
No.
So what did you do today since you didn't go to school?
I'm learning English. I am sleeping. I eating.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
Finish.
Okay. Oh, you learn English, you sleep and you eat all day.
Yes.
Wow, it sounds wonderful. Okay, I wish I could do that too every Sunday, but I do have a lot of students every Sunday. Okay, so where are we? Let me see, it's grade 7. Oh, this is supplementary activity. Okay, textbook unit 6. Let's continue our discussion last meeting. Do you still remember our discussion last meeting?
Um.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's about.
It's about
Mm-hmm.
um. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. It's about. Can you still remember?
Um. Can you um say again a question?
Okay. Do you still remember our discussion last week? Last meeting.
Um. The
It's
first university in Vietnam.
okay. Very good. So the first university in Vietnam, and we discuss the things that you should bring when you are visiting a new place. Do you still remember that? The things that you have to bring with you when you visit a new place. Like warm clothes, food, a snack. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, now let's continue our discussion about the first university in Vietnam. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so let me show you the activity for this night. So here we have reading text. After you read this one, we will answer the questions 1 to 4. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so please read this one. Long ago.
Um, long ago in the year 1070, there, there were no universities in Vietnam. So in 760,
76.
Emperor Lý decided to build one, the Imperial Academy. It is considered the
Considered.
first leaders, the first university in Vietnam. The university was a great uh,
Success.
success, and thousands of Vietnamese scholars
Graduated.
uh, girl what
Graduated.
graduated from this universe. The Imperial Academy has a long and interesting history. Many kings, emperors,
Mhm,
and scholars worked the
Develop.
the universe. Tuvan An was regarded as one of the most famous teachers at the Imperial Academy. In modern times, the Imperial Academy
Continues.
continues to grow and receive
Receive.
recognition.
Recognition.
Recognition. Many old buildings were reconstructed in 19
99.
99.
Very good.
In 20
Uh-huh. 2003.
2003, for statues Lý Thành Tông, Lý Nhân Tông, Lê Thành Tông, and Chu Văn An were built, and in 2010, the 80, 82 doctors' stone tablets were recognized by UNESCO.
Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, very nice. I want you to repeat this word, my dear. Considered.
Considered
Okay, very good. Great success.
great, great success,
Okay, very good. Great success.
great success.
Uh-huh. Scholars graduated.
So, scholar graduate,
Okay.
um,
Graduated.
graduated
Uh-huh. Emperors.
Emperors.
Very good. Develop.
Develop.
Mm-hmm. Receive recognition.
Receive recognition.
Okay, very good. Hold on, let me erase. Now, I want you to answer these questions that we have here. Let me read the question number 1 for you. When was the Imperial Academy founded?
Mm, um, it was founded in 1076.
Okay, very good. In the year 1076. Can you repeat after me? It was founded
It was founded
in the year 1076.
in the year 1076.
Okay, very good. Uh-huh. Number 2, why was it successful?
Because thousands of Vietnamese scholars
Graduated.
graduated from it.
Okay, very good. So thousands of Vietnamese scholars graduated from that university. Number 3, who was one of the most famous teachers at the Imperial Academy?
Um, Chu Van An was one of the most famous teachers at the Imperial Academy.
Okay, very good. Number 4, what is another special thing about it?
Um, it is considered the first university in Vietnam.
Okay, so it is considered as the first
First
university in Vietnam. Okay, please repeat after me. Considered.
considered.
Okay, very good. Okay, so number 1, very good. Okay, job well done. Oh. So this is speaking activity. What should we do? Look at the statues and talk about them. Hold on. Okay, so do you have a copy of this one, or do you have a book for this one, right?
Uh,
A book.
yes.
Okay, very good. Now, it says here that we have to work in group, and let's talk about these persons in the statues. Okay, but first, let's read information about them. Okay.
Can
How do you pronounce this name? Chu Van An?
yes.
Okay, very good. So let me read the first person. So Chu Van An, born in 1292 and died on 1370. this is the statue of Chuvan An. He is considered one of the famous teacher at the Imperial Academy. Now, what is your insight about Chuban An, or what can you say about him? Do you think he is a great person?
Um, mm, yes, he.
Oh yes, he is a great person. Why do you think Chuvan An is a great person?
Because Chu Van An uh, is considered one of the most famous teachers at the Imperial Academy.
Okay, very nice. Do you think Chuvan An is a smart person?
Um, yes,
Okay. Do you want Chuvan An to be your teacher if ever?
mm, yes.
Okay. Now let's have the second one. Please read.
Mm,
Can you see it?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lý Thành Tông,
Mm-hmm.
Emperor, um, Imperial Lý Thành Tông is considered the founder of the Temple of Literature.
Okay, very good. So, do you think Emperor Li Tantong is also a great person?
Um, yes.
Okay. Do you think he contributed when it comes to education of Vietnamese people?
Uh,
Hold on.
mm,
This one. Contributed. Okay, this one. Do you think he contributed?
Đóng góp,
Uh-huh. To it.
yes.
Okay, uh-huh. How do you say so? Mm-hmm.
Mm, Lý Thành Tông is considered the founder of Temple of Literature.
Okay, because he is considered the founder of literature. Very good. Do you think literature is important?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay, this one. Mm, uh, okay. Do you think literature is important? In your own opinion?
Um, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Do you like literature?
No,
Okay, so why you don't like literature?
because it's so long.
Oh,
Um,
mm-hmm.
I remember in test,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't like remember.
Oh, memorize. Okay, this one.
Um,
Oh, this one. Memorize. In tests, you have to memorize literature,
yeah,
and you don't like to memorize.
yes,
Oh yes. In literature, there are a lot of people, places, and dates that you have to memorize, like history. It is like history. Okay, I see. Number. Oh, this should be number three. Li Nantong. So born on 1066 and died on the year 1128. So Emperor Li Nantong is regarded as the builder of Imperial Academy. Okay. So do you think Li Nantong is an important person?
mm, yes,
Okay, very nice. Why do you think Emperor Li Nantong is an important person?
because it's regarded as the builder of the Imperial Academy.
Okay. So number four, this should be number four. Please read.
Lý Thành Tông, Lê Thành Tông, the
Erection.
erection of the first Doctor's stone tablet was ordered by King Lê Thành Tông.
Okay. Oh, I see. This one, you pronounce this as Li. And this is Le.
Yes,
I see. Okay. So, do you think Le Nantong is an important person in Vietnamese history?
yes,
Why do you think he is an important person?
because um he is a king.
Oh, he is a king.
Yeah,
Wow. Uh-huh. Oh, I am curious about him. Do you know some information about him? Is he a good king?
I don't know.
You
I
can't
am
remember. You can't remember. But have you discussed about him in school?
mm, I don't remember.
Okay. The reason why I ask because in the Philippines we also have a king and queens before. We call them Raha. In the Philippines, it
Uh,
calls Raha. And there are kings in our history that is not a really good ruler. It's not a really good king. That's why I am curious if he is a good king. Okay. It's okay. I also don't remember all of the kings that we have in the Philippines because I don't actually like history. Okay, let's have. Okay, so this one is listening activity. Listening
uh,
activity. Okay, so I will play the audio twice, 2 times, and then select or choose your answers from letters A to C. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Skills 2. Activity 1. Listen to the recording and circle the appropriate answer. A, B, or C.
Hi, class. Come into the next building of the Temple of Literature and let me tell you about Chu Van An. Chu Van An was considered the most famous teacher at the Imperial Academy and one of the most remarkable educators in Vietnamese history. He was born in 1292 in Tan Tri District, Hanoi. He was an honest man. He passed the royal examination. First, he opened a school in his home village. Then, he became a teacher at the Imperial Academy. He taught many talented and successful students for the nation. Later, he resigned and returned to his home village. For the rest of his life, Chu Van An continued his teaching career and wrote books. He died in 1370.
Okay, so again.
Yes.
Skills 2. Activity 1. Listen to the recording and circle the appropriate answer. A, B, or C.
Hi, class. Come into the next building of the Temple of Literature and let me tell you about Chu Van An. Chu Van An was considered the most famous teacher at the Imperial Academy and one of the most remarkable educators in Vietnamese history. He was born in 1292 in Tan Tri District, Hanoi. He was an honest man. He passed the royal examination. First, he opened a school in his home village. Then, he became a teacher at the Imperial Academy. He taught many talented and successful students for the nation. Later, he resigned and returned to his home village. For the rest of his life, Chu Van An continued his teaching career and wrote books. He died in 1370.
Okay, so do you want to listen again or are you good?
Good.
Okay, so let's answer. Number 1, Chu Van An was born in.
Chu Chu Van An was born in C.
Oh, okay, very good. Number 2.
Um, Chu is a
Please repeat. Number 2. Is your answer letter A? Did I heard you correct?
yes.
Okay, doctoral examination. Wow, it's royal examination. Number 3.
Um, Number 3 is B.
Okay, very good, teacher. And the number 4, he died in the year.
Um, A.
Okay.
B.
Oh, your answer is correct. Letter A, 1370. Okay. Hold on. This one is. Oh, listen to the recording again, then write short answer to the questions. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so I will play the audio again. I will play it twice. Ready?
Yes.
Skills 2. Activity 2. Listen to the recording again and write short answers to the questions.
Hi, class. Come into the next building of the Temple of Literature and let me tell you about Chu Van An. Chu Van An was considered the most famous teacher at the Imperial Academy and one of the most remarkable educators in Vietnamese history. He was born in 1292 in Tan Tri district, Hanoi. He was an honest man. He passed the royal examination. First, he opened a school in his home village. Then, he became a teacher at the Imperial Academy. He taught many talented and successful students for the nation. Later, he resigned and returned to his home village. For the rest of his life, Chu Van An continued his teaching career and wrote books. He died in 1370.
Okay, one more time.
Yes.
Okay.
Skills 2. Activity 2. Listen to the recording again and write short answers to the questions.
Hi, class. Come into the next building of the Temple of Literature and let me tell you about Chu Van An. Chu Van An was considered the most famous teacher at the Imperial Academy and one of the most remarkable educators in Vietnamese history. He was born in 1292 in Tan Tri district, Hanoi. He was an honest man. He passed the royal examination. First, he opened a school in his home village. Then, he became a teacher at the Imperial Academy. He taught many talented and successful students for the nation. Later, he resigned and returned to his home village. For the rest of his life, Chu Van An continued his teaching career and wrote books. He died in 1370.
Okay, so are you ready or do you want to listen again?
I'm ready.
Okay. So okay, so please try to make short sentence while answering the questions. Number one, when was Shrivan Ann born?
In 12
Mm-hmm.
92.
Okay, so he was born in 1292. Okay. What about number two? What was he like?
He was an honest man.
Okay, honest.
Honest.
Very good. Number 3. What did he do later in his life?
He returned to his home village.
Village. Very good, my dear. Okay, so
And
uh-huh.
for it, he was 78.
Okay, so so how old was he when he died? Okay, so he is 78 years old. Okay, very nice. What about you? Let me ask you. When you are in your old age, let's say you are 60 years old, what are the things that you want to do when you become 60 years old?
Um, I don't know.
You haven't think of the things that you want to do when you turn 60 years old?
Um,
Mm-hmm. How old are you again?
um, uh, 12 years old.
Oh, you are 12 years old. Oh, it's quite long. What about when
12,
you are 18?
18.
18 years old. Are
Uh,
the mm-hmm.
I don't know.
uh-huh.
Eight,
Mm-hmm.
eight, uh, okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Do you want to travel alone when you are 18 years old? When you are already 18 years old?
no.
No?
I want to travel with my friends.
With your friends. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear. Have you experienced traveling with your friends?
What?
Have you experienced traveling with your friends without your parents, your friends only?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. Where did you go?
I want to mm, Thai, Thailand,
Oh,
Korea, mm, finish.
okay. Okay. I get it. So, when you become 18 years old, you want to travel with your friends and go to Korea and Thailand.
Yes.
Okay, wow. Oh, why do you want to go in Thailand?
Because I want eat
Oh, you
uh
want.
yes uh the food in Thailand is so exciting.
Mm.
I think
You think food in Thailand is exciting?
yes.
Okay, wow, that's wonderful. What about now? You are 12 years old. Have you experienced traveling with your friends?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Where did you went?
I went to uh I don't remember. I
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I go I travel with my class
Mm-hmm.
and my teachers.
Oh, mm-hmm. Oh, it's like a field trip.
Yes,
Wow. Uh-huh. Do you still remember where did you went?
yeah.
Okay. Where did you went? What are the things that you see?
Uh, um, I don't know.
Okay. Did you went to exciting places?
Mm,
S- This one. Uh-huh. Oh.
mm,
Okay. So did you go to exciting places?
mm, I don't know answer.
Okay. Can you still remember the things that you do during your travel with your class?
I think I eat with my class and
Mm-hmm.
teachers. I class work
Mm-hmm.
um, with my class and teachers. Uh,
And
uh,
okay. Did you
I don't remember.
did you go hiking? Have you experienced go hiking with your class?
Mm, yes,
Oh, is it a
it,
good experience or a bad experience?
it's good.
Okay, it is a good experience. Okay, so why do you think it is a good experience?
Um, because I feel so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, finish.
Okay, because you feel so happy. Okay, so just like True Van An, do you also want to write a book about your life?
Um,
Write a book about your life.
mm,
Okay, this one wants. This one.
no,
No? Why?
because
Mm-hmm.
hate literature.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well, me too. I think I don't want also to write a book about my life because there isn't any interesting, I mean, very interesting that happened to me so far. Okay. Oh, ah, you don't want to write a book because it's literature?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what time is it. Oh, it's already time. So, my dear, I will send your homework later, okay? Or maybe tomorrow.
Mm,
I will send you a homework, okay? Is it okay with you if I give you homework today?
yeah.
Okay. So let me see. So we will continue our discussion next meeting, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that will be it for today's meeting. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What is that? 当别.
Goodbye.